If you like, I could speak with Mr. Nemesis. I have been able to in the past. Perhaps speak to him. See if there's anything going on there. Rule it out if not. The talk of power vacuums has me a little worried. When things start moving in higher circles and vacuums happen, that's when wars start on the street or behind closed doors in the shadows.
Ain't that the banker?
That's the councilman of Waterfront.
Technically the person who owns Fox Tech.
Shit.
Also, the most important pawn is usually the one that can switch with a queen. So this would be possibly sacrifice play or switch out. Isn't Vice the queen? I mean, he would be to himself, wouldn't he?
Vice is more like a bishop.
If it's again, it depends on the kind of thing he wants. If it's a personal thing, he's the king. If it's not personal, then he's the queen. You know, I got a.
We're making a lot of assumptions.
No.
We do not have enough information. We don't have the lay of the land.
It is crazy. You're right, Groovy Trooper.
The way it sees right now, there are 3 mega corporations of significant prominence in the entirety of the Waterfront District. Well, I say mega corporations, 3 factions. There is obviously Foxtech, allied with Zephyrian banking. There is Vestertech, the newly arisen megacorp that has just shot up in prominence. And there is the Black Iron Coalition, who have taken over the quarantine area.
Are we just going to deny the significance that the LF has held, including the power that they hold in Saphira, whether we like to admit it or not?
I'm talking specifically in Waterfront. I like to talk specifically in Waterfront, because that's what I'm assuming he's talking about.
LF presence is next to non-existent inside Waterfront. They show up from time to time, but never in full suits.
Usually it's supplies.
One of the things that was spoken about, literally word for word, what was told in this letter, Zephyra in general. It's not just Waterfront.
Okay, well that gets into an entirely different problem. Because the tumultuous
Because that means... No. That means there is a reason why Ken is a respected security member of Industrial. Right next to a certain tower, I believe.
Foxtech.
The Evelyn's not wrong.
Has been making weapons, ammunition specifically. This is what I planned on stealing from them. I'll talk about it later, but they make ammunition specialized in taking and killing synthetics. Something about the powder, the materials and the metals themselves. It does something to the inside of the synthetics and fries them completely. It only takes 1 to 2 shots to take something simple down. I think Foxtech was preparing to go to war.
Well, of course they're not. No, the Foxtech is smart. They've been working in, Waterfront, Industrial. They, I believe, were taking a few routes through Palace even. I mean, they're looking at the board. They took waterfront. They're getting ready and making contingency plans in case other council members decide to start a war. I don't know if you've... and maybe you weren't around.
Oh, I
Think
remember the
it's
news. I know what you're about to talk about.
possible then that they could be hedging their bets when the war actually begins, choosing
Of course
to
they are.
bolster their resolve with one side? In that case, how are they doing it? What methods are they doing?
So, here's the great thing, right? Back in the day, there was this nifty little rule among all the councilmen, which is we don't war with each other. Keeps them from killing each other off. Again, this is very tenuous because obviously they're just a bunch of gangsters that are pretending to be government. But it's like a Mexican standoff without the guns being raised. Everybody knows they have some in their back pocket, but they're not going to reach for them first. Whoever does gets turned on by the rest of them.
So they're waiting to see who pops first.
Which means Foxtech's doing the smart thing and getting ready.
Foxtech is doing something dirty. Instead of keeping their hand on the handle of the gun inside the holster, all they did was just pull the hammer back. That way they have a quick shot in case anything does slip out of a leather holster.
Exactly. Now, the reason why I bring all of this up, you spoke about Ken being a security member over in the bay. The bay happens to house one of the towers.
One of the bigger ones.
That is the only thing I can see that is General Zafira, because it was spoken about in the letter. If there's a power vacuum happening, that means someone, somewhere, has either fallen and it's not gotten on the news, or they're about to fall, because they're weakening.
They're planning an assassination.
Could be. I could be wrong about all of this, but from what the letter said, that was my assumption. If someone were to tell me back in the day, when I was playing the game.
I need to steal that equipment fast. I need to do something. I had a plan.
You realize you can't this month.
I know I can't this
Can't be disguised.
I know, I just...
A lot of your people can't be disguised.
I wanted that equipment. I wanted those machines, the recipe for the powder and the metals. I need them. I need them badly.
Why?
Technician. I'm going to craft a very large round made for a very accurate sniper rifle. And I'm going to hurt Technician.
I didn't hear that.
No, you didn't. None of you did.
I don't know what you're on about. I'm drunk.
It would cause so much chaos if it was in the middle of everything that's going on. It would open up everything. It would weaken LF.
Mr. Riggs, I want you to be very careful with this because you know as well as I do there are many more threats besides Leap Foundry out there.
I understand, but
No, you don't. You do not know how bad it is right now. You know the Beastmen, the only reason you're not getting reports is because we keep killing them. They are crawling in the metro. They are the only thing in the metro.
Gabriel,
Not to mention the other problem that is with them. The part that I didn't get to talk to you about. There's another thing they're worshipping.
If you say ball, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
No, they're not just worshipping Ball anymore. They're worshipping something else.
Corn.
All of them.
The Chaos
Undivided.
Gods have made their play into this.
There's a little bit more to that than that. You didn't hear any of this information I'm about to tell you. Out in the wasteland, there's something called the Warhost of the Apocalypse brewing. They are led by something called the Ever-Chosen. Something from Torgar and Barleyfish world. When they heard that name, they shat their pants. Because the last Ever-Chosen they heard nearly ended their world.
It's like a Tiamat.
Between
It is apparently-
the cultist and the FX in Zone 7, I don't know if it would make sense as to why they're seeing Vestertech as a potential weaker end, considering what they've had to go up against. If any other faction had figured this out or found this out at all.
Are we just going to, like, ignore the fact that there's a cult behind Foxtech?
There is. There's news to me.
The family. Cult
No,
of
we gotta be careful.
Oh, Christ.
Don't just...
easy. Don't play into it that hard.
There's a reason why I don't say the names.
I understand. I've been working very closely with Bite and Marcus on this, as well as Nines. We're trying to solve it, but it's taken a while. They keep popping up more and more frequently. One of them was in my shop.
I know. There's been plenty on the street in Zone 7.
Do you
I had to
also
distract
know how
one
to
of
deal
them
with
away
one?
from Nikolai.
Do you know how to kill them?
I
I do not.
I
I do.
too.
You don't like it, though. It deals with holy items, artifacts, certain holy rituals.
Beheading and burning.
Unfortunately,
Good
however,
luck with that.
it doesn't stop them forever, as we found out. It just slows them down. Oh. You see, their souls, they're cursed. Something fierce.
I have a theory. What if it's, again, they manifest in our world, right?
To a degree, yes.
They can go back if they die here.
They go
So what
back.
happens if they die in theirs?
If you kill something in hell, it dies.
Or
It doesn't come back.
you can absolve its soul and send it somewhere else. Remove it from being a problem instead of just destroying it forever and hoping that it doesn't come back eventually.
Alright.
It's not an option I have on the table.
Circling back to Can.
Circling back to Karen.
Here's my advice to you, as someone who used to do this for a living. You need to find out Can's background, what he could be used for, why they want him. And to be honest with you, usually when corporates want something, they're gonna get it.
Understand.
How much do you trust him?
I'd like to find out.
How are you gonna test that?
I'm gonna talk with him. Simple as.
He did already give you this information. It's a good step in the right direction.
He wouldn't warn me if he didn't want me to either not get involved or if he didn't think I could be of some sort of help.
Or if he simply put, saw a useful piece on the board.
Maybe. Wouldn't be the first time I've been used. But I've worked with Karen before. I've seen how he fights, what he does to protect people. Part of me has to believe that that's real.
Oh, I don't doubt that. Everyone has something to lose and something to protect. But it doesn't always mean it's you.
I'll keep that in mind.
You mentioned that he wasn't alright. At the very end of your letter?
He said he's a little shaken up after what he's seen and heard. To be honest, I wouldn't imagine any sane man that wouldn't be.
Which means... If he was a spy back in the day, I'm gonna be honest. It takes some real rattling to get them off-hinged. Maybe he was just a PMC. Maybe he was a Shadowrunner. Maybe he was a fixer. We don't know. You need information, and you need to know the lay of the land.
And if I know anything about information in Saphira particularly, it either comes with costs or risks. Now comes into a good question. If there is actually going to be a war, but to be honest, I think that's been unavoidable for a long time either way. They're always going to crave more power. It's just going to want to be what it is. Do you choose sides? Do you try to hide in, dig in, and get out of it? What is your answer if it happens?
Do you want to know something funny? I got approached by Mr. Mercer recently. He thought the idea of a corporate council would be useful.
That's going to get shot out of the water.
Oh, I'm
The
aware.
council
That's why
will
I-
not like that.
I don't know.
Anybody trying to
It
be
would
a step in
specifically
the
be
middle?
It'd be for the waterfront specifically, but I was like, okay.
I'm going to be very honest. Unless they are completely backed by their councilman, which means they're controlled by their councilman, that's a bunch of heads on pikes just waiting.
I'm aware.
I don't know if you all know this, but every single one of them that's on that seat took it by blood. Except for one.
Which one?
What, Red Hollow?
Harlow. But the man before him, Mr. Sachi. Blood and fire. I believe it was... I believe it was Mr. Ethan Hayes, who was an interim before that, before Mr. Hollow.
Ethan?
And he seemed to have gotten it through... Yes, through... If I remember correctly, it was an interim seat before the next one could be taken. And again, there is only two ways to get those seats. Either it is handed down to you by the past one, or it is taken by blood and fire.
Can you see why I brought her?
I'm aware. He's very smart.
God damn.
So again, be careful about talking about another council, if that gets to the wrong ears.
Oh no, that's not getting brought up. I just was like... that got
You were
brought
smart
my
to say
attention.
no.
I didn't say anything. I said I'd talk to my people about it and go from there.
I do have to make a mention. If, God forbid, a war does get started over Saphira, I need you to understand that I will not be anywhere near it. The first thing that I'm doing is I'm taking my house, my children, and I'm leaving. And I'm finding somewhere safe until things calm down again.
I've been through plenty of wars. A lot of them here in Saphira, actually. I know how to survive them. I'm not running.
I don't really have a choice.
I know how to stay out of them.
I'm sure you do. But can you hide 6 little ones while you do it?
No, which is why you should go. But I have my own family to take care of, and we've staked our claim on this place. I'm not giving that up. We've worked hard for this.
I don't want to give up on my gun shop either, but it's not worth the lives of my little ones.
Don't worry. My family's alright. You got the right idea. Steer clear. Be safe. Take your kids out of here.
I will. I'll do whatever I can. Devlin, the relay space, does that have boarding?
Housing within the relay satellite itself is definitely plausible, either through colonizing upon planet programs or on the satellite itself. I recommend the colonized program, though. A lot more room for them to actually run in a yard rather than just living on a ship.
I'll see what I can do then for the meantime. If things start to get more dire, then I'll reach out to you immediately, but in the meantime, this should probably not be spoken about at all once we leave this room.
It really shouldn't. Again, all we have right now is assumptions, and very little data or information.
We also need to be careful what we assume. I don't think I need to reinstate the little funny phrase of once we assume, it's just going to make an ass out of you and me.
Information is key in any aspect of either plot, war, or otherwise.
Which means we need
If
to
you
get
lack
our,
it and you assume off of it, that is how you lose.
Which means we need to get our hands on Cairn and start asking some real questions.
The question is,
Can't be me.
how you approach about it is going to be just as important as anything else.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm very busy this month. I don't think I can get my people to turn away from what they're doing to look into this.
Don't worry about it. This might just have to be a me thing. Maybe I know some other people who would be willing or free, but I think I'll be okay.
I was
Maybe
hoping to
next
talk
month
about-
I can do some digging.
There was something else that I need to talk with you about. It may actually come to relation with a couple of things. But that's going to be private between me and you.
Alright.
I was hoping to have Nikolai here for it, but I'll give you the cliff notes of it.
We're close to closing anyhow.
I'll meet you both downstairs soon.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to speak of anything that I said, don't you?
I have no idea what you're talking about, madam.
Fantastic.
I wish we could simply enjoy Halloween sometimes.
Work never ends.
Not when you're in these kind of games. I've come up with contingencies about should anything happen to me. If I were to change, be possessed, taken over, or otherwise, I know what to do in case I have family and what to do with me. If I get caught up in a plot, I know what to do. If I get taken over by something, say for instance one of the Chaos Gods somehow, I know what to do. I want to talk to you about what to do with your family should something similar ever happen to you. You get dragged into some kind of plot, things get dangerous. Something possesses you, things get dangerous. Things like that. Me and Nikolai wanted to talk with you about it.
I have
What
a
to do
contingency.
with all the family.
The kids are supposed to go to you. All of them. If I'm taken over and I can't be brought back. At least not right away. Kira is my contingency.
I just want you to know that we're not perfect. Sometimes we'll hear things, we'll hear a rumor, we'll hear someone say something across the street. It could be the wrong information. So I want you to know, just in case. If we ever just suddenly yoink Ambrosia or any of the kids and bring them to our home without telling you. Or somewhere else safe.
You and Nikolai are the only ones allowed to do that.
I just want you to know that if you can't find them and I lose connection, that'll be why. It's not going to be anything else, just in case you are sound of mind and someone gave me the wrong information or told me the wrong thing and I had to act in terms of their safety.
Which is why we're talking about this now. Kira is also an exception to this, if she is able to help in any way, shape, or form.
Kira's gonna be probably the one that I'm gonna have to listen to and, like, get the info with whether or not someone lied to me or whether or not something is going on. I'll trust her on that.
There is something inside me, and I don't know what it is.
I know what it thinks it is. I don't know if it's anything related to it, though. But I know what it thinks it is. You know your Bible better than me, but I know the names of it.
It seems to want Telmier. There's another half. It's looking to fulfill itself. I keep hearing church bells every now and then. And it's asking for blood.
The 23rd. My mom is going to be here in full on the 23rd, and that's where I'm hoping to introduce you to her. It'll be on my birthday, technically. Well, after my birthday, it's where my party is going to be. And we're going to celebrate, and we're going to have a relaxed day, so that way none of you are suddenly pressured to do anything or get serious about anything. You can actually meet on good standing, rather than being on direct terms, considering how close everyone is. So for that night, it's a good night for you to meet her. At least when I think she'll be less business-oriented, which is for the best, if I assure you.
I hope she's not going to be too jarred when she finds out that this isn't really what I look like.
My mom is no stranger to the fall festivities. She's had to deal with her own Halloween spirit, so to say, when I was growing up.
Fun.
Actually, yes. Hallows Heart Town was a fun experience that helps me at least see that not everything that looks big and scary is big and scary. Helped me make a lot of friendships. I mean, hell, I don't know if you know what a mind flayer is.
No, is that like a brain fart or?
No. It's a squid-like humanoid creature that mostly eats people's brains.
What?
It can infect people to turn them into mind flayers. Anyways, I went to one fairies and mind flayers wedding. They're good friends of mine now.
Okay.
Yeah, my life was crazy, honey. But I enjoyed and embraced it. So to say, just to say this much, it's just going to exemplify the fact that my mom is accepting quite heavily of the fact that sometimes shit happens and things get weird, and she's used to dealing with the abnormally weird. It's part of her job. That's why she makes potions for that kind of shit.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. I mean, hell, my mom and dad had to go through quite the rough time, honestly. Back during the war that I was a part of.
Well, I'm sure it'll be a fun story for another time, but they are closing soon.
I didn't even get to fight. Oh well. Next time, then.
You had your chance. Oh.
Well, we're going the long way.
Ah.
If you want to complain, complain to Kira.
I will.
Mm-hmm. So... dating?
Yeah, we actually just went on our first one last night.
Oh. Any gossip details you can give me?
She's a lovely dancer.
I'm very proud of you both.
She admitted to me when I got here today that Winterhide tried to kiss her.
Oh. Okay, that explains why our fight was cancelled potentially. Ooh.
I'm still processing it.
Well,
Trying to think about it rationally rather than...
drawbacks to not being fully public with relationships, I suppose. Past relationships change, and
No.
not all of them get the memo.
He knew.
He knew.
He knew we were getting close. In fact, he actively pushed for me and Kira. But because he's a demon and his impulses were getting the better of him, he admitted to me that he's also jealous of me.
Is a demon? Okay. Oh wait, for how...
For Halloween. Yes. Normally, it's not that big of a deal. But this month alone, he's been struggling with certain impulses.
Well, I understand that much. I live with it myself. I'm just
Mhm.
better at managing it. Even at the very least, the word consent is still important.
Sometimes they don't think about that part. For some people...
Yeah, well, when you think with the wrong head, you get a hand to the face.
For some people, it's better to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission. Look, they were upfront. They were honest about it.
I'm not being mean to him.
I know. I'm doing my best to stow away the idea and the fact that I really wanted to punch him across the jaw, but...
You probably would have accepted that, too.
I don't want
Seems the type.
to do that. I've done far too many harmful things out of a reaction rather than thinking about it first. Case in point, you.
Sometimes things work out best starting with a conversation about how to amend things, even if they may not seem like it would help.
Nothing happened. Everything's fine. Me and him are fine. I just
Good.
need to
Process.
mull over the fact. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
You know, my dad used to do, on-field battle managements whenever, his own people were having, like, a conversation, but they would oftentimes just turn into silly competitions.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, a way to get the stress out, but also make sure the fact that everyone's going to be manageably healthy for anything to come.
I guess, yeah.
Your friend is over there.
Wait, is it a freckle? Hold on.
His face mask is off.
What is a freckle?
He's with Wallflower. I should leave them be.
I thought you two were thick as thieves.
We had a fight. A really bad one.
Actually, I don't really get to show these markings all that
We
much.
found out we don't work very well together on missions. We argue a lot, and things got heated.
Hmm,
Glad I got my hair cut, although I miss a lot of my hair.
interesting.
I'm just giving them some space is all.
You seem to be doing that a lot.
I've also been making a lot of mistakes.
Mm. You know, that blonde man that I met when I was a ghost was all about friends and family. And I seem to remember a lot of talks about importance of bonds,
Yes, it was a...
taking care of people.
I'm not abandoning or avoiding, I'm just stepping back. I still care about her. A lot.
Mm-hmm. Does she know that?
In the midst of emergencies.
I hope so.
Mm.
To her, I've got
Remember
a
that
very
thing-
funny way of showing it.
You remember that thing about not knowing the lay of the land?
Yes, it was a...
It's hard to know the lay of the land of a person's feelings
doing a very,
unless someone tells them.
demonstration of how one's head can slam against a full
I've told them. A lot.
Mm.
And
Understood.
They understand. I don't know. I'll be fine. It's fine. Everything's okay.
Well, it's better
Mm.
than you in the head, dear.
Mm-hmm.
where do I begin?
The beginning.
When did you get a concussion?
You tried to smash her head against a can that was full
Hmm.
of sugar.
Why in the world is nines?
I can finish up if you
They must be still in the private room.
wasted.
I did see an occupied sign on one of the doors. Because you
Yeah,
put the
I
ropes
think-
up behind me and Evelyn.
The ropes
Pretty
were
sure-
already down.
Mm.
Yeah.
Very much so.
I'm pretty sure it's Nines, Bite, and Marcus.
That sounds about right.
She may need medical
Well, we only have 2 minutes before closing.
Someone
If
should
somebody's
go-
in the back rooms, they will need to leave.
Someone should go
I
let them
will
know.
go and ask. Well, I'll just go and check those rooms then. Why don't you
amongst other things.
go get yourself a single whiskey?
Little bit.
You don't have to tell me twice to get alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Girl. Everything's gonna be A-okay.
Hmm.
Gonna go do my job.
How did you get smacked in the hand? Not
You give horrible romance advice.
I do?
She did try to find
You brought me out for a conversation about romance and you never gave her romance advice.
When did I do that?
You're just gawking over her.
grab any of the medical staff just in case.
Alright, you want romance advice?
Well, okay, I want advice on how to, like, reach out for help. That was the actual thing I thought you were talking to me about.
That's not necessarily romance, that's just being a fucking human. That's different.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Listen. as difficult as it is, and because this is how I do it too, sometimes it's easiest just to lock down, figure it out yourself, and work on it however you think you might need to. That doesn't always work. You're gonna end up hurting yourself a lot more than I think you would want to. Find someone you trust. Not just yourself, find someone that you can look at in the eyes and reason with them. And then sit down next to them and ask them for help. Just say, I need help. And if it's not direct help with your situation, just ask them to sit down next to you for a few minutes. Sometimes the presence of a person does a lot more help than it does, well, them by directly helping. Gabriel, you've been, what, living alone? Doing your job for God knows how long? You get out and you socialize. You don't have anyone to go home to.
No one has heard. You do not have to go home, but you cannot stay here. It is our closing time. Please make your way to the exit.
Oh,
are you
go.
good?
No, I'm good. I figured you were wrapping your arm around my shoulder.
I was just gonna be like, hey bud,
He's touched
time for us to go.
We know that.
You made him, like, you know, a little down there.
I can't.
What the hell? Excuse me? This man, he just quit with me touching him.
That's for me.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
It's time to leave.
I'll make it up to you.
Is that a very long feather, sister?
We're being
freaky.
So why don't you get your camera? Bite, I can see you. Fuck you, Bite.
I'll send it to you later, Kira.
Yeah, hit those drinks when you turn around.
I'm going to murder you.
Hey, he needs it. Ow.
Can I hit him?
Out, out.
Broom someone else.
Maybe we should just kiss in the elevator.
Hit the photo.
Out, out.
A fine establishment for the record.
That's for me.
Ah, my mask.
Be freaky outside of here.
Apologies. I now must.
Stop.
Thank you.
Kira.
I was giving him his mask. I was behaving.
Giving him his mask with my face.
You're just mad because your husband's not here.
I am mad that he's not here.
Go get him.
Come on.
He won't. He's busy.
He's got you on lock. You're not going anywhere now. Now we have an Uber. Now
You
we're on
have
the way.
a good night.
Thank you, Mr.
Good night.
You can keep it to yourself.
Roto!
Damn it.
I'm gonna lay down now. I'm not moving.
Does he deserve it?
No, you gotta get out of here.
I mean, I could drag him out.
You're too heavy for me to carry right
I'm
now.
gonna turn that one into shaved ice and put fucking grape flavoring on him and throw him at a pack of pigeons.
Good night, Asha.
God damn it. My screen froze. No.
Oh dear. I guess I might as well let you. Suitably healthy for anything to come. Seem like it would help. Oh dear. That's not how you butt someone.
Closing time. Please make your
Suitably
way
healthy
to the
for anything to
exit.
come. Seem like it would
Or
help.
behind closed doors.
Oh dear. That's not how you butt someone.
Closing time.
Healthy for anything to come. Seem like it would help. Oh dear. That's not how you
Survive. I'm gonna say that. That. Survive. I'm gonna say that. That.
I'll get him out of here, I promise. I hate to tell you this, but Devlin...
Okay, this makes this a lot easier. In a second or two. Seemed like it would help.
I'm gonna say that. That.
I'm gonna turn you into a record.
Hearing him.
This, but
Easier.
Devlin...
Come back. Please.
Yeah, you. Cool. This, but Devlin, please make your way to the exit. Or behind closed doors. Yeah, you. Cord.
X? Hello? Seemed like it would help.
He's crying.
There he is.
Oh, he's awake.
Alright, you get the hands. We're not risking it. Get the hands. We're not risking it.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on. Come on.
Are you sure?
Put me down.
Are you promise?
Put me down. I can walk.
You promise me?
I don't need to be carried. Yes, I can walk.
I heard a promise.
Robes.
Okay, we can leave.
Oh my goodness.
Honestly, I was about ready to drag you out by your legs.
Hi, Tanner.